Welcome everyone, my name is TB. Tomorrow 11 a.m. Moscow time, which is 10 a.m. CST, 8 a.m. UTC, 4 in the morning I believe, yeah, I'm checking my second monitor there, 4 a.m. New York time, so EDT, and PDT time 1 a.m. The patch is going to be delivered to us and the game will be stopped between 3 and 5 hours according to the devs. There will be a wipe. We're going to read the patch notes because the patch notes have been delivered to us as well. Let's read the patch notes and then let's have a look what's going to be changed, what's going to be added, and let's start from scratch this new adventure in Escape from Tarkov. Before we begin, let me quickly remind you that I will be streaming, I will be live during the starting of the patch 0.12.6 on Twitch. A link will be put down in the description below. Come and say hi and let's play together. Maybe let's celebrate the start of the 0.12.6 together. So I hope to see you guys there. Let's go with the patch notes. So as I said, the game will be down 3 to 5 hours, maybe more, maybe less, depending if the devs have issues while deploying the patch. Let's go with the list with added things. CAPTCHA was added to the flea market. If there are suspicious actions at the flea market and in the trade, a CAPTCHA may appear. If you enter the CAPTCHA incorrectly 3 times, the account will be blocked from accessing the flea market for 5 minutes, after which you will need to enter the CAPTCHA again to buy the item. Each subsequent 3 times incorrect entry will increase the time of the ban. We're not talking about the game ban, we're talking about this flea market ban. Access to trading will not be banned, but it will require entering a CAPTCHA. Alright, this is a feature that we were requesting because we didn't want bots to take over our goods, I would say. So we wanted to have access to those things, and let's see how this evolves. I'm really curious if it's going to be spammy. Let's give it a check. Then we have all stashes for all editions increased by 2 rows. Yeah, 2 horizontal rows, 2 by 10, that's 20 cells. Improve the display of object via thermal imaging devices. Through thermal imagers now, as in real life, it is impossible to spot through the glass. Ability to lean while prone, and I will displaying that small video that we got from the devs a long time ago with a guy with a player doing those animations. Added the first iteration of Steam audio, very important, we were all waiting for this, aimed at improving the positioning of sound in game. It can be turned on with the option Steam audio, binaural audio, if that's how you pronounce it, in the game settings. This option is disabled by default. So Steam audio is a feature that everyone was waiting for, because although the sound in Escape from Tarkov has quality, the rifle sound, some of the movements, we have, I don't know if you guys remember, but we have watched a video of one of the devs recording sounds outdoors, you know, and in bunkers. So the quality is there. The problem is with sound positioning, especially verticality, you know. So let's hope that Steam audio will change. But remember, Nikita told us not too long time ago that this is the first iteration, so do not expect miracles. There will be several other iterations and the sound will improve, and will improve even more. Now you can't sell items that were not found in raid on the flea market. This rule will not apply to weapons. So when combining stacks of items, pay attention to this one because it's very important. When combining stacks of items found in raid with items not found in raid, all items would receive a penalty, not found in raid status. Items that are placed in a secure container get the status found in raid only when you exfil the location with the status survived. Run through is not count, or will not count. I guess we're having a translation from Russian to English here. So understood, yeah? If you're in the raid and you're looting an item, like for example the Ultimac, you have that Ultimac, how is it called, dust cover, I think it's part of the M1A. You need that one for a specific gunsmithing mission. If you loot it and put it in your gamma and you get a survive status at the end of the raid, then that item will count as found in raid. If not, then you'll have to find it again, because you will probably not be able to, but you will be able to finish the gunsmithing mission nevertheless. But you get the point, right? Okay, so what's next? When you exit the status run through or death, all items in your inventory that you brought out lose the found in raid status. This is also very important. If you enter a raid with items that have the found in raid status, the item lose that status, just to prevent people trying to help other players out, you know, players helping players. When buying an offer from the flea market, the item also loses the found in raid status. The quest reward obtained by completing a quest. Crafted in the hideout. So items crafted in the hideout. Drops. Items obtained through the scav box will all have found in raid status. All defense goods will not have found in raid. A large number of UA layout edits and UI bug fixes, UI bug fixes. The resource of items, fuel, medicine, etc. is now displayed in the flea market interface, which is a very good thing. Now the currency icons at the flea market are colored differently. 5 new parts for the AR-15/M4 not available from merchants. You will have to search for them on locations and in the inventory of bots. New character tops and bottoms. We have 2 things for bears, the tiger and the Zaslon. And for USEC, we have the urban responder and the deep recon pants. Also for scavs, we have the motocross jacket and some new gear. The guys don't want to specify exactly what we're going to have. Then we have the usual optimizations, which we always have them not too in-depth, you know, we don't know exactly what's happening there, but we have some this standard optimizations options that, or small list that they are always posting. Various CPU optimizations, sound optimization, casting, muzzle flashes, and creation of decals. We have some AI improvements, improved behavior of ordinary scav. Now they can cooperate. I'm a bit confused here. They used to cooperate before as well. Fix the bug that when a player falls into the bot's leg, the bot cannot hit him. Fix the bug where Glukar and his guards did not react to the enemy. Fix the bug where Glukar did not react to shots and the death of his guards. And then another bug where Sturman's guard did not take their positions. Sturman's guards will no longer rush between points while in peaceful behavior. Bots no longer attack a player scav who has killed another player scav, the aggressor. Increased variety of bot patrol routes on locations. Then we have a big list with fixes. I read them once. I'm going to scroll the video slowly so that you can read them. Pause the video if you feel the necessity, so that you don't have to go to the patch notes anymore. I'm trying to provide all the info here in this video, and then we're going to go with the changes. So here are the fixes. Have a look at them, and as I said, pause the video if you want to. There are a lot of fixes, which I am very happy about. Okay, and then we come to the changes. Remove the audio notification about the completion of crafting during the raid. This is something that was actually very scary. You were in the middle of the action, or you were looting, you were hiding for someone and stuff like that, and then all of a sudden you hear that sound and like, oh my god, you know. So that's a good thing. Now you can't throw grenades while sprinting. Change the conditions for the status survived. Now you need to stay in the raid for at least 10 minutes or gain at least 600 XP before leaving the location. So 600 XP is actually not that bad. You know, you kill 1-2 scavs, you loot them completely, and you get like 1,200 or so just with the scavs, you know. So yeah, but then you have to stay at least 10 minutes, and if you don't find the scavs, then you'll have to stay in the raid. Increase the amount of experience required for the first 20 character levels, which is a very important thing because it was so easy to get level 20, if you guys remember. Now it's going to take a bit longer, which I don't know what to say. Should I be happy about it? I mean, I have no problem about it because I did this 3 years. But what about the rookies in the game? They're going to struggle even more, you know. I don't know what to feel about this. Then, simplified Yeager's quests. This is something everyone was complaining about because some of the quests were simply stupid. Were like rocks on the road, you know, barriers on the road just to prevent leveling up, you know. Then we have changed various old quests. New rewards have been added. This is something I'm very excited about because I'm an explorer and I want to discover new things. So when the first mission, for example, of the Salewa mission of the rapist, for example, or the first one from Prepper give me something else, then I'm happy. A large number of rarity edits and chances of item spawn, increase the variety of items spawned in loot containers. That is a good thing as well because of these flea market changes. And then improve the quality of loot issued for a successful extraction with the friendly scav. Improved, let me read this again. Improve the quality of loot issued for a successful extraction with the friendly scav. Interesting. Various changes in the characteristic of items, various changes in the equipment of bots and the player scav, and then various changes in loot spawn points locations. So these are the patch notes, the fixes. I don't want to read them all because it will take like 20 minutes or so, and I really don't want to take a lot of your time. If you guys want to read them, just feel free to pause the video back then when I showed them. Remember, I will be streaming this on Twitch. I will be streaming the beginning of the wipe. We will take it slow this time. I'm really curious. So as I said before, I did this during like 3 years, and I came to realize that when you reach the end of the game goes into that repetitive modus when there's nothing else to do but PvP. And I don't consider myself an only PvP player. That's why I just stopped playing for now, so that I am pumped to come back, you know, so that I'm in that Tarkov mood. I'm really curious, how are you guys going to play this patch? Are you guys going to rush through levels to reach 40 immediately? Because I am not. I'm not going to do that anymore. I'm just going to enjoy that MP5, the shotguns, the pistol. I'm going to explore as much as I can, and I'm not going to care too much about my survival rate, because sometimes missions and looting and, you know, searching those things are in contradiction with the survival rate. So I'm going to take it slow this time, and I'm going to try to enjoy every single aspect of the game. I'm really curious, how are you guys going to approach the game? Are you going to rush? Are you going to be like me, enjoy every single aspect? Or what is the goal? Reach the kappa, you know, very, very quickly? And then what are you guys going to do? Just play PvP more and more PvP, you know? So anyways, thank you very much for watching the video. I will be waiting for you guys, or I will be there on Twitch waiting for you guys to come and say hi. Thank you very much for watching. Patrons, thank you also very much for the awesome support. I will be seeing you guys on Twitch or in the next video. You guys take care, have a great rest of the day, and see you in Tarkov. Bye bye.